Hello, my name is Larissa Mims. I'm one of the lead instructors here from the Oakland County Club Pilates Studios. I'm just taking this time to just guide you guys through some stretch videos a couple times a week. Nothing too strenuous, just something that's about 10 or 15 minutes. Today we're focusing more so on the upper body and the arms. The rest of the body will get a little bit of a stretch as well, but we're going to really be working and focusing on the upper body. A little bit of strengthening going in as well. So we're going to start by laying on your back. Knees are bent with the feet flat on the floor. I just want you to take your arms out to the sides. Now from here, you're just going to inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. And just hold. Inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale and just let those arms fall back. So if falling all the way back hurts your shoulders at all, feel free to just go wherever is comfortable. This is one of the rare times where I will allow you to arch the rib cage up. So normally we like to keep it closed. One of the rare times that you can just kind of let it go. Inhale to bring it back up. Open those arms out to the sides. Again, bring those arms back up to the ceiling. Crossing the front of the body, giving yourself a nice big hug, filling your upper back open onto that mat. Good, bring those arms back up to the ceiling, reach them back by your ears, and just hold. Especially if you've been working out a lot and you're tight, you will get a nice deep stretch on the outside of your arm, the back of your arm, side of the body. Bring those arms up and control them back down. Now from here, you're going to come on up to sitting. And we're just going to take one arm across the body, grabbing a hold of the arm to pull. Make sure you're not pulling on your joint. You can go above the elbow or below. I prefer the wrist. I get a little bit more of a stretch there. Let that release. Bring the arm up over the head. Gently grab a hold of the back of the arm. Pull the arm back, not down. Pulling the arm back will give you a deeper stretch. And then let that release, bringing those arms out to the side. Left arm comes across, gently bringing it across the body. Holding it here. Good. Letting that release, bringing the arm up over the head, gently again pulling back, not down. Breathing into it. And letting it release. One more time each side. Bringing that arm across, gently pulling on the wrist. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Again, bringing the arm up over the head, gently pulling down. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Opposite arm, bring it across from the wrist. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, bringing that arm up, pulling back on that arm, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, go ahead and release. Now you're going to come to your hands and your knees, and come this way. So I want to talk about the difference between a child's pose and a shell stretch. So child's pose, you're going to let your knees fall open towards the edges of your mat a little bit. Sit your butt back towards your heels, and just relax your head down on the mat. And then you'll just hold it there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then you'll gently shift back up to the hands. That is your child's pose. Now, a shell stretch, you want your legs parallel, knees under the hips. You're going to start with a cat stretch, so curling the spine from the tailbone, low back, middle back, upper back, head, keeping that curve in the spine, shift back towards the heels. So while the child's pose is more of a relaxing stretch, this is more so of an active stretch. You should feel a deeper stretch in the spine. I feel more lower back, but you might feel some upper back as well. Keeping that cat stretch, shifting back to your hands, and then uncurl the spine. Separate the legs. Inhale, exhale, shift back to your child's pose. Stay for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shift it back forward, legs are back parallel, slight extension of the spine, inhale, exhale, curl that spine up, keeping the curl to the spine, shift your hips back, and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it back to that cat stretch, and then uncurl that spine all the way back down. Awesome, go ahead and come back to sitting on your mat. We're going to go right into actually still kneeling, slow push-ups. So from here, we're just we're going to stay on the knees. We're not going to go into a full plank today. I just want to see your push-up position with your knees on the mat, ankles crossed, hips are still down. So make sure your butt isn't back here. Kind of defeats the purpose of the modified position. So make sure you shift your hips forward. From here, slow push-ups. We're going to bend the elbows just a little bit more. Push all the way up. Bend a little bit more. Push all the way up. 2 more. Bend a little bit more. Push all the way up. 1 more. Bend a little bit more. Push all the way up. Go ahead and shake it out. Now going back into kind of like that child's pose position, so shifting those knees out, I want you to shift back towards your heels. This time take that right arm, thread it underneath, so now you're twisting from the spine. So you should get a stretch for the back of that deltoid, so back of the shoulder, maybe some upper back as well. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way back up. Now bring the knees back to parallel, same arm out to the side, and rotate out. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back center. I'm going to turn the other way so you can see me. So going into our child's pose, shifting back, taking that left arm this time, threading it through. Deep breaths into it. Try not to hold on to any tension, but still engage the abs so that you're not just hanging in the back. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it all the way back up. Left arm is going to come to the side and open out. Stay for 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and release. Good. Now from here, we're going to do your child's pose again. Actually, before we do that, we're going to come to the knees. Coming to the knees. I like to call this around the world. So it's going to be obviously a stretch for your back. It's kind of turned into a back stretching routine as well. But we're going to get your upper body involved too. So I want you to interlace the fingers, flip those palms out, tuck the pelvis, you're giving an imprint, curl, push into those hands, stay 3, 2, 1. Now reach the arms up to the ceiling, push the arms up, stay 3, 2, 1. Let those arms go, interlace the back, in the back here. Palms can stay up this time. Now you're going to press down, lift the chest up to the ceiling here. Stay 3, 2, 1, and release. One more time here. Interlacing the fingers, flipping the palms, pushing into those palms, really curling the spine. You might even feel a stretch in your quadriceps as well. That's okay if you're tight. Stay 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Push up into those hands as you reach. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Now interlace the fingers behind you. Now instead of pushing up, you're going to pull down, but still lift the chest. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Back into a little bit of child's pose. This time you're going to still separate the knees. Shift the butt back. Now this time walk the hands over to the left. So now you're getting a stretch for that oblique over there. Still for the backs of the arms and the shoulders. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Walk it all the way back to the center. And then all the way over to the right. Holding it here. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the center. Again, to the left, walking it over. Hold it. Stay 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back to the center. Walking it over to the right. Holding it here. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the center. Slowly walk it all the way back. Good, so short and sweet today. Hope that felt good for your upper body. Yes, it was a lot of spine work, a lot of spine stretching. I really hope that you got into the arms being stretched and the upper back being stretched as well. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you next time.